So we're just about ready on track for the under 17 girls 100-meter hurdles. 2 heats to come for this event. The top 2 from each heat plus the next 4 best times will advance to the final. In lane 3, Habiba Harris sets. Lane 4, Karika Hill, Heidel. Lane 5, Alexis James, Petersfield. And in lane 6, Essence Burbridge, Immaculate. So we're actually starting with the under 20 girls 100-meter hurdles. The under 17 straight finals for that one. So on track in lane 4, Akira Nugent, Excelsior. Lane 5, Sashel Reed, St. Jago. And lane 6, Deshane Hall, St. Jago. 3 heats for the under 20 girls 100-meter hurdles. The winner from each heat plus the next 5 best times will advance to the final. So break at the start there for heat 1, under 20 girls, 100-meter hurdles. So cleanly away, second time of asking the under 20 girls 100-meter hurdles, and stepping that's Akira Nugent, Excelsior, with Sashel Reed St. Jago in second. So it's Nugent from Excelsior who gets across the line in 13.93, rounded up to 14.01 for Nugent. Second is Reed, 14.31, and third, Hall. 15.28 for Hall. Negative 0.6 meters per second, the wind speed. Heat number 2 on track now for the under 20 girls 100 meter hurdles. If you're just coming in, the under 17 girls 100 meter hurdles will be a straight final. In lane 3, Patrice Clark, Edwin Allen. Lane 4, Crystal Morrison, St. Jago. Lane 5, Antoinette Black, Excelsior. Lane 6, Shaquilia Green, Stets. Lane 7, Colleen Bauer, Raciz. And in lane 8, Alexia Gordon-Martin, Immaculate. So clean, well, they're called back there for heat 2 on the 20 girls, 100 meter hurdles. In the meantime, let's go to the javelin. Christy Heidel, 27.80 and a foul on her second. Phillips, 17.27, 23.01. For Williams, that's Shanelia Williams, Edwin Allen, 29.77 and 20.70. For Cedrica Williams, 27.70 and 30.64. Qualifying standard to the Carifta Games, 32.12. So another break at the start there for heat 2 of 3 on the 20 girls 100 meter hurdles. Shaquilla Green Stets shown the red card. So only 4 coming for heat number 2, the under 20 girls, 100 meter hurdles. That's Morrison, St. Jago, stepping away from the rest of the field. Crystal Morrison, St. Jago will get the win, 14.07 the flash time. Patrice Clark, second, 14.62. So 14.10 the winning time for Morrison. So 14.10, the winning time for Crystal Morrison St. Jago. Second, Patrice Clark, Edwin Allen, 14.62. Third, Antoinette Black, Excelsior, 14.80. And fourth, Alexa Gordon Martin, Immaculate, 15.22. Negative 1.1 meters per second, the wind speed. So heat number 3, the final heat for the under 20 girls, 100-meter hurdles on track. In lane 4, Janella Spencer, Manchester. Lane 5, Marissa Simpson, Clarendon College. Lane 6, Amoy Edwards, Edwin Allen. And in lane 7, Janeek White, Ver Technical. So break at the start there for heat 3. Now we go quickly to the javelin throw area. In 5th position, Janelle Dollhouse, Murray Bay. In 4th, Monterey Phillips, Hydel, 23.01. In 3rd, Sharika Christie, Hydel, 27.80. In 2nd, Cedrica Williams, Homewood, 30.64. And the leader, Shanelia Williams, Edwin Allen, 33.43. 3 more rounds to go. Remember, the qualifying mark is 32.12. So cleanly away, second time of asking. 3 coming for this one. Spencer, Manchester, Simpson, Clarendon College, and White Vere. The red card shown to Amoy Edwards, Edwin Allen. So it's Simpson of Clarendon College who will get across the line to take the final heat. 13.98, the winning time. Rounded up to 13.99 for Simpson, Clarendon College. 14.48 for Spencer. 15.45 for Janeek White Vere for 3rd. Positive 0.6 meters per second, the wind speed. So be reminded, it's the winner from each heat plus the next 5 best times that will advance to the final of the under 20 girls 100-meter hurdles. Getting ready now for the boys 110-meter hurdles. So the final round now for the girls at the javelin throw area. It's the under 17 girls at javelin. The leader, Danielle Williams, Edwin Allen, 33.43. Cedrica Williams Homewood is in second with 30.64. Janelle Dollhouse Morant Bay in third with 28.35. Sharika Christie Hydell in fourth with 27.80. And Mona Ray Phillips Hydell in fifth with 23.01. So it's the final round for the competitors. White flag going up there for Dollhouse Morant Bay. So 23.04 for Dollhouse. 28.35 has her in third position. We still have two athletes. Who would want to better that mark of 28.35. That was the final throw for Christie. Make that Mona Ray Phillips. That was the final throw for Mona Ray Phillips Hydell. So we're ready with heat 1 of 2 on track for the under 17 boys, 110-meter hurdles. In lane 2, Malik Wright, St. Jago. Make that lane 1, Rajon Gray, Kingston College. Lane 2, Malik Wright, St. Jago. Lane 3, Amonte Ray, Kingston College. Lane 4, Shama Blake, Stets. Lane 5, Rajon Brooks, Stets. Lane 6, Andre Harris, St. Jago. Lane 7, David Thomas, Calabar. And lane 8, Richard Hall, Excelsior. Top 2 from each heat plus the next 4 best times will advance to the final. So cleanly away, second time of asking. On the outside, Thomas from Calabar. On the inside, that's Ray from Kingston College. Ray from Kingston College gets away now. So Ray from Kingston College gets the win, 13.95. So 13.95, the winning time for Ray, Kingston College. 14.04, second to Harris. So the wind speed negative 0.5 meters per second. We'll await the official results for heat 1. So it's the top 2 from each heat plus the next 4 best times that will advance to the final of the under 17 boys 110 meter hurdles. Taking heat 1, Monte Ray, Kingston College at 13.95. His winning time. So the final heat on the track. While they get ready for that one, the under 17 girls at javelin throw, they're in 5th position, Mona Ray Phillips Heidel, 23.01. In 4th, Sharika Christie Heidel, 27.80. In 3rd, Janelle Dollhouse Morant Bay, 28.35. In 2nd, Cedrica Williams Homewood, 30.63. And the winner with 33.43, booking her ticket to the Carifta Games, is Shanelia Williams, Edwin Allen. A round of applause for Miss Williams from Edwin Allen, ladies and gentlemen. So on track, the final heat for the under 17 boys, 110 meter hurdles in lane 1, Keval Buckner, St. Catherine. Lane 2, Dondre Savory, St. Jago. Lane 3, Malik Graham, Woolmers. Lane 4, Yuri Lawrence, Kingston College. Lane 5, Alem Pinto, Stets. Lane 6, Javon Nelson, Calabar. Lane 7, Shamar Williams, Edwin Allen. And in lane 8, Isaiah James, Excelsior. Cleanly away, first time of asking, heat number 2 for the under 17 boys, 110 meter hurdles. This is Yuri Lawrence, Kingston College, pulling away nicely from the rest of the field. Lawrence, Kingston College. Calabar may just come across for second, ahead of Pinto, that States. 13.91, the winning time for Lawrence. Javon Nelson, Calabar second, 14.52. Pinto, Stets third, 14.56. So positive 0.4 meters per second, the wind speed. So 3 heats to come for the under 20 boys, 110-meter hurdles. The winner from each heat plus the next 5 best times will advance to the final. Heat 1 on track. In lane 2, Nathaniel Jackson, Mavis Bank. Lane 4, Neil Matthew Sutherland, Jamaica College. Lane 5, Siobhan Carr, Calabar. Lane 6, Akeem Edwards, Edwin Allen. And in lane 7, Dario Lang, St. Jago. So cleanly away for Heat 1, the under 20 boys, 110-meter hurdles. Neil Matthew Sutherland, Jamaica College, and the Carr, Calabar. Those two. Now Matthew Sutherland, he pulls away nicely from Carr. Neil Matthew Sutherland will get the win. 13:88, the flash time. Rounded up to 13.90. For Neil Matthew Sutherland of Jamaica College. $13.91 for second to Carr Calabar. Leng St. Jago third.
Receipt of the girls under 17 Javelin throw. Event finished? Yes, sir.
So positive 1.0 meters per second, the wind speed for Heat 1 for the under 20 boys, 110-meter hurdles. Again, taking that one, Neil Matthew Sutherland, Jamaica College, 13.90. Carr Calabar in second, 13.91. Dario Lang, St. Jago third, 14.84. Edwards, Edwin Allen fourth, 15.35. And Jackson from Mavis Bank fifth with 16.79. So we get ready now for heat number 2. In lane 2, Jaheim Stern, Jamaica College. Lane 3, Clinton Simmons, Kingston College. Lane 4, Raheem Christian, Clarendon College. Lane 5, Deshaun Lamb, Calabar. Cleanly away, heat number 2, under 20 boys, 110-meter hurdles. The winner sure to advance to the final. The others will have to wait on time. So it's Taylor, Calabar, now in the middle. That's Sigri. 1383. Make that Raheem Christian, Clarendon College. 13.83, the winning time. So Raheem Christian, Clarendon College taking heat number 2, 13.83. Second, Lam Calabar, 13. Make that Stern, Jamaica College, 13.90. Lam Calabar, third, 13.99. Segre Stets, fourth, 14.11. Simmons, Kingston College, fifth, 14.13. Chisholm, Jamaica College, fifth, 14.82. Final heats on track now for the under-20 boys 110-meter hurdles. In lane 3, Peter Calvin, Jamaica College. Lane 4, Javel Granville, St. Jago. Lane 5, Jerome Campbell, Calabar. Lane 6, Joseph Smith, Edwin Allen. Lane 7, Rajay Reed, Excelsior. And in lane 8, Marlon Campbell, Morant Bay. So clean away for the final heat, the under-20 boys, 110-meter hurdles. Granville, St. Jago, being passed now by Campbell Calabar. So it's Jerome Campbell Calabar who will get across the line to take it. 13.89 the flash time. Ladies and gentlemen, be reminded that my results are unofficial until I receive the official results. Jerome Campbell, 13.87 to take heat 3. Granville second, 14.06. So that does it for the hurdles. We get ready next for the under 17 girls 200 meters. So we're getting ready for the under 17 girls 200 meters. 4 heats to come for this event. The winner from each heat plus the next 4 best times will advance to the final.
James, can you send back the javelin again, please? George, is that PM for the plan first?
So in lane 4, Crystal Chambers receives. Lane 6, Kamaria Knight, St. Catherine. And in lane 8, Glacian Luton, St. Mary High. So heat 1 of 4 for the under 17 girls 200 meters on track. Again in lane 4, Crystal Chambers receives. Lane 6, Kamaria Knight, St. Catherine. And lane 8, Glacian Luton, St. Mary High. So cleanly away for heat 1. Each heat plus the next 4 best times will advance to the final of the under 17 girls 200 meters. So this is Crystal Chambers receives ahead of Knight, St. Catherine. So Chambers of Receives gets the win. And that was actually Crystal Holong, St. Jago on track and not Luton. So heat number 2 of 4 on track for the under 17 girls 200 meters. In lane 3, Monique Proudlove, Homewood. Lane 4, Lavanya Williams, Racees. Lane 6, Alia Foster, Mount Alvernia. Lane 7, Kevona Grant, Titchfield. And in lane 8, Akelia Berger, Meadowbrook. Turn your attention to the javelin throw area for the introduction of the competitors in the under 20 girls at javelin. Welcome from Hydel, Thalia Wilson. From St. Jago, Joelle Collins. From Woolmers, Jada Ferguson. From Morant Bay, Dacia Campbell. From Edwin Allen, Patrice Clark. From Racees, Leonie Samuels. From Homewood, Shakira Williams. From Ardennes, Brittany Davis. From Homewood, Santornia Rallyford. From St. Jago, Latavia Galloway. From St. Catherine, Natalie Albert. From St. Catherine, Ashley Duffus. And from Homewood Technical, Kalisha Chance. There are 13 competitors in the under 20 girls at javelin throw. 3 rounds for them, then we take the top 8 who will advance with 3 more rounds. Qualifying mark to the Carifta Games for the under 20 girls at javelin throw, 40.18 meters. That's 40.18 meters. So clean your way now for heat number 2, the under 17 girls, 200 meters. Proudlove, Homewood, Williams, Racees, Foster, Mount Alvernia, Grant from Titchfield, and Berger from Meadowbrook. So this is Lavanya Williams from Racees, who is large and in charge of heat number 2. The winner to advance to the final. The others will have to wait on time. So it's the winner from each heat plus the next 4 best times that will get through to the final. So 24:47, the winning time for Williams from Racees. Proudlove second, 25.51. So positive 0.5. Positive 0.5 meters per second, the wind speed for heat number 2, the under 17 girls 200 meters. The winner, Lavanya Williams, receives 24.47. Janeek Proudlove Homewood second, 25.51. Alden Foster Mount Alvernia third, 25.54. Kevona Grant Titchfield fourth, 25.59. And Akeelia Berger Meadowbrook fifth, 26.92. So heat number 3 coming up in lane 2, Jazeel Gracie, Tarrant. Lane 4, Tony-Ann Forbes, Edwin Allen. And in lane 8, Briana Daly, Bustamante.
Section 3 of 4, the girls under 17, 200 meters. The 100 meters champion, Tina Clayton, sitting in lane 4. Only 3 competitors facing the starter. Gracie from Tarrant, Clayton from Edwin Allen, and Daly from Bustamante. Athletes on their marks. Expectations are high for Tina Clayton, who cruised through to take the 100 meters last evening. Out of the block, she's cruising somewhat, gaining on Bustamante's Daly on the outside. She'll carry the field into the home stretch. It's all about Tina Clayton, searching for the double. She has an 8-meter lead on Gracie of Tarrant in second. Cruising past the McDonald Tunnel. It's all Tina Clayton heading towards the line, slowing it down somewhat. It's a cruise Sunday afternoon. 24.57 is a flash time. And the official time not on the board just yet. As we await the official time, the wind is positive 1.8. 24.57. Still the flash time reigns on the board. Tina Clayton ahead of Gracie of Tarrant and Daly of Bustamante. 24.62 seconds for Clayton, 26.48 for Gracie. Daly, 26.55 seconds. Top 3 in heat 3 of the girls on the 17 200 meters.
So for heat 3, the winner, Tony-Ann Forbes, Edwin Allen, 24.62. Jazeel Gracie Tarrant, second, 26.48. And Briana Daly, Bustamante, third, 26.55. Positive 1.8 meters per second, the wind speed. The final heat comes for the under 17 girls, 200 meters. In lane 2, Quasian Davis, St. Jago. Lane 3, Tamisha Graham, Papine. Lane 4, Jalicia Robinson, Meadowbrook. Lane 5, Camille White, Homewood. And in lane 6, Michaelia Hazley, Immaculate.
Fourth and final heat of the girls under 17 200 meters qualifiers. See my good friend Hubert Lawrence giving some hand signals like he was at the airport. Maybe he's looking at work. Quasian Davis, St. Jago is in lane 2. Graham from Papine, 3. Robinson Meadowbrook in 4. White of Homewood Technical in 5. Hazley Immaculate in 6. Campbell Tatius Golden in 7. And Gail of Very Technical is in lane 8. You have to look out for Quasian Davis, who has looked exceptional for the last 2 years. Sneaking through on the inside, she carries the field into the home stretch. Trying to find through from Homewood Technical is White in second. Also coming through is the young lady from Papine, Graham. But all about Quasian Davis cruising through, taking the final heat. Heat 4 of 4. The girls under 17 200 meters, 24.48 seconds is the flash time. The official time not on the board just yet. 24.45 seconds for Usain Davis. And for second, we'll get that to you in a very short while. We're still waiting on the official board. But Usain Davis, 24.45, White second, 25.22, and Graham third in the final heat of the girls on the 17 200 meters preliminaries.
Final heat, the under 17 girls 200 meters. And the winner, Usain Davis, St. Jago, 24.45. Second, Kamisha Graham. Make that Camille White Homewood, 25.22. Third, Graham Papine, 25.30. Fourth, Hazley Immaculate, 26.34. Heat 1 on track now for the under 17 boys, 200 meters. 4 heats to come. The winner from each heat plus the next 4 best times will advance to the final. In lane 5, Mark Manley, Calabar. Lane 6, Deshaun Gordon, Charlemont. And in lane 7, Siobhan Ferron, Edwin Allen. So cleanly away for heat 1 of 4. Manley Calabar, Gordon Charlemont, and Ferron Edwin Allen. So Ferron Edwin Allen stepping well on the outside. Gordon Charlemont pulls to the front. So it's Gordon Charlemont who will get across the line to take heat 1 for the under 17 boys 200 meters. 22.14 rounded up to 22.17, the winning time for Gordon. So negative 1.9 meters per second, the wind speed for heat 1, under 17 boys, 200 meters. The winner, Deshaun Gordon Charlemont, 22.17. Mark Manley Calabar, second, 22.52. And Siobhan Ferron Edwin Allen, third, 22.58. Heat number 2 is on track in lane 3, Aiden Stewart, Edwin Allen. Lane 4, Jasona Dennis, Stets. Lane 5, Mark Miller, Jamaica College. And in lane 8, Deshaun Strong, Titchfield. So lane 6 has Khalil Clark Oberlin, and lane 7, the main row, Meadowbrook. Cleanly away now for heat number 2, under 17 boys, 200 meters, Stuart Edwin Allen, Dennis Stets, Miller, Jamaica College, Clark Oberlin, Roe Meadowbrook, and Strawn Titchfield. So Strawn from Titchfield going well on the outside. In the middle, that's Mark Miller, Jamaica College. So Mark Miller, Jamaica College with a slight advantage. Well, let's see who will get the win there for that one. Mark Miller, Jamaica College, or Dejon Strawn Titchfield. So it's Strawn Titchfield, 22.44. So Dejon Strawn Titchfield, 22.44 the winning time. Mark Miller, Jamaica College second, 22.51. Kahil Clark Oberlin third, 22.95. Bennett from Stets fourth, 23.03. Stuart Edwin Allen fifth, 23.63. And Roe Meadowbrook sixth, 25.61. Heat number 3 on track in lane 2. Denzel Jackson, Meadowbrook. Lane 3, Kimario Lee, Gainstead. Lane 4, Alec Granston, Stets. Lane 5, Justin Davis, Edwin Allen. Lane 6, Lamar Miller, Excelsior. And in lane 7, Zachary Cox, Cornwall College. So cleanly away for heat number 3 off Ford under 17 boys, 200 meters. The winner sure to advance to the final. The next 4 best times, along with the next 4 best times. So this is Alec Granston, Stets, stepping away from the rest of the field. Justin Davis and Miller from Excelsior will fight for second. 22.32. The flash time for Cranston rounded up to 22.33. To take heat number 3. 23.06 for second to Justin Davis, Edwin Allen. $23.10 to Damara Miller Excelsior for third. Lee Gainstead fourth, 23.88. Wind speed negative 0.3 meters per second. Final heat is on track now for the under 17 boys, 200 meters. Lane 2, Shamani White, running unattached. Lane 4, Richard Nelson, Clarendon College. Lane 5, Orlando Wind, Stets. Lane 6, Martin Lloyd Williams, Meadowbrook. Lane 7, Aleem Maitland, unattached. And in lane 8, Dominic Atkinson, Wilmers. So off and running now. Winter from Stets went out pretty fast in this one. So it's the final heat for the under 17 boys. 200 meters. Orlando wins Stets, being pressed there by Nelson from Clarendon College. These two will battle to the line. Nelson, Clarendon College pulls away from Winter. From Stets, it's Nelson, Clarendon College who will get the win. 22.17 the flash time. Rounded up to 22.20. The winning time there for Richard Nelson, Clarendon College, to take the final heat for the under 17 boys 200 meters. Winter second in 22.34. So negative 2.5 meters per second, the wind speed for the final heat of the under 17 boys 200 meters. Richard Nelson, Clarendon College taking that one in 22.20. Orlando Winstead second, 22.34. Shamani White unattached third, 22.63. Dominic Atkinson Woolmers fourth, 22.69. Maitland fifth, 24.48. And Williams Meadowbrook is sixth with 25.51. We get ready now for the under 20 girls 200 meters. 3 heats to come. The winner from each heat plus the next 5 best times will advance to the final. In lane 2, Renee Ashley Jackson, St. Jago. Lane 3, Bridget Campbell, St. Jago. Lane 4, Brandy Hall, Edwin Allen. Lane 5, Alia Francis, Rossies. Lane 6, Dominic Clark, Papine. Lane 7, Crystal Slowly, unattached. And in lane 8, Octavia Dunn, Excelsior. So break at the start there for heat 1, under 20 girls, 200 meters. So red card shown to Alia Francis Rossies out of lane 5. So 6 athletes coming. Jackson, St. Jago, Campbell, St. Jago, Brandy Hall, Edwin Allen. So Brandy Hall stepping well out of lane number 4. On the outside, Crystal Slowly. Brandy Hall, Edwin Allen in charge of heat 1. 23.96 the flash time. So 23.96 the time for Brandy Hall, Edwin Allen to take heat 1 For the under 20 girls, 200 meters, 24.43 to Crystal Slowly for second. 24.65 for Bridget Campbell St. Jago for third. So full field for heat number 2, the under 20 girls 200 meters. In lane 1, Anna K. Maitland, St. Catherine. Lane 2, Ayana Jackson, Excelsior. Lane 3, Sashika Steele, Homewood. Lane 4, Joanna Reed, St. Jago. Lane 5, Shakira Bora, St. Catherine. Lane 6, Danielle Kent, Papine. Lane 7, Shaniqua Vassell, Edwin Allen. And in lane 8, Ayana Mishavani Graham, Wilmers.
Well, the second heat of the girls under 20, 200 meters, the preliminaries. You have to look in lane 3 for Steele of Homewood Technical. That's a time of 24.24 seconds. Reed of St. Jago, 23.44. Athletes going into their respective blocks. Borough from St. Catherine, also in lane 5, 24.00 seconds under her belt in the middle of the pack. Athletes on their marks. In the set position, and the gun has sent them away. Borough gets out well on the inside of Borough is Reed of St. Jago, but Borough now blows by Kent of Pepin, but on the inside Sashika Steele sneaks through and goes by Reed of St. Jago, but Reed of St. Jago goes into another gear and leaves Steele's behind. So it's going to be Reed of St. Jago takes it in 23.78 seconds ahead of Sashika Steele of Homewood Technical. 23.78 is a flash time, but 23.80 seconds for Reed. Steele is second, 24.15 seconds, and Vassar third, 24.58. The second heat of the girls under 20, Joanna Reed finding a gear for the last 80 meters as Steele went through on the inside, sneaked through, but Joanna Reed was not having it on this Sunday, and it took heat 2 or 3 of the girls under 20.
So the final heat on track for the under 20 girls, 200 meters. Lane 2, Shante Myrie, Woolmers. Lane 3, Nisha Berger, Excelsior. Lane 5, Shanice Walker, Heidel. Lane 7, Krishna Satuki, Blair.
Only the 400, the 400, because the field so deep, maybe one have to run harder earlier, so the time is not as fast, later on.
So 4 facing the starter, the third and final heat. The girls under 20, 200 meters. Myra of Wilmers in 2, 25.04. Berger of Excelsior in 3, 25.20. Walk of Heidel in 5, 24.04. And Santoki of Veer Technical in 7, 24.78. Kevona Davis was listed to be in the seat, so too Chance and Reed. And the gun had sent them away. Excelsior's Berger is gaining well, but on the outside of Berger is Walker of Heidel. But it's Berger of Excelsior and Heidel's Walker. But Walker now moving away from the Berger on this Sunday and streaking away. She will take heat 3 of 3 of the girls under 20, stopping the clock at 23.80 seconds for Heidel's Walker. That's a flash time. Excelsior's Berger is second, 23.80 seconds for Walker. Berger 24.48, and Santoki third, 25.35 seconds. Krishan Santoki from Veer Technical.
And 2K 25-35 for third. 25-81 to Irene Woodman for fourth. Negative 2.4 meters per second, the wind speed. For the under 20 boys 200 meters, we see 1 of 6 of the top 8 teams will advance to the final. That's the top 8 teams overall will advance to the final. In lane 1, Kiara Grant, Calabar. Lane 2, Danielle Chambers, Williams. Lane 3, Javelin White, Receives. Lane 4, Antonio Watson, Petersfield. Lane 5, Andre Bent, Jamaica College. Lane 6, Jermaine Dobson, Precious Golden. Lane 7, Clinton Simmons, Kingston College. And in lane 8, Gregory Prince, St. Jago. Away for heat number 1. Under 20 boys, 200 meters. The top 8 teams overall will advance to the final. In lane 7, that's Simmons, Kingston College. Stepping now from lane 4, Antonio Watson, Petersfield. So Watson, Petersfield gets the win at 21.14 the flash time. 21.14 the winning time there. For Antonio Watson, Petersfield to take heat 1. gentlemen, turn your attention to the javelin throw area for your top 8 who will advance with 3 more rounds to go. In 8th position, with 30.65 meters from receive, Leonie Samuels. In 7th, with 31.99 from Homewood. With 33.53 from St. Catherine, Natalie Albert. In 5th, with 33.88 from Homewood, Santonia Rallyford. In 4th position, with 35.10 from Heidel, Thalia Wilson. In 3rd, with 38.18 from St. Jago, Latavia Galloway. In 2nd, with 39.46 from St. Jago, Joel Collins. And leading with 42.97 from St. Catherine. So heat number 2 of 6 is on track. In lane 1, Akeem Blake, Merlin Otti. Lane 2, Jerome Ray, Meadowbrook. Lane 3, Macaulay Everett, Jamaica College. Lane 4, Raheem Scott, Racees. Lane 7, Jamani Smith, Port Antonio. And in lane 8, Jermaine Squire, Tatius Golding. So break at the start there for heat 2 on the 20 boys 200 meters. So cleanly away, second time of asking. Raheem Scott receives disqualified from heat number 2, leaving Blake, Ray, Everett, Smith, and Squire. So this is Everett from Jamaica College, getting by Blake of Merlin Otti. Everett gets the win, 21:34 the flash time. So 21:34 the winning time for Macaulay Everett, Jamaica College. 21:54 for Blake, Merlin Otti, second. 22:27 to Jamani Smith, Port Antonio, third. 23:06 to Ray Meadowbrook for fourth. .87 Squire Tatius Golding for fifth. So heat number 3 is on track. On the 20 boys, 200 meters. Lane 3, Zidane Brown, Jamaica College. Lane 4, Rajay Morris, Clarendon College. Lane 6, Damara Allen, Lacovia. Lane 8, Daswani Clark, Stets. So cleanly away for heat number 3, under 20 boys, 200 meters. Top 8 times will advance to the final. It's a top 8 times overall. So look to Allen from Lacovia stepping out of lane 6, coming through now from Clarendon College, Rajay Morris. It's Morris who will get the win. Brown, Jamaica College second. 21.15 with the winning time for Morris. 21.23 to Brown for second. $21.49 to Damara Allen Lacovia for third. 22.96 to Clark Stets for fourth. Negative 0.1 meters per second, the wind speed. So heat number 4 is on track. Lane 3, Justin Emmanuel, Papine. Lane 4, DeAndre Watkin, Jamaica College. Lane 6, Ramando Thomas, Camperdown. Lane 7, Andrew Gillips, St. Jago. Lane 8, Cordell Gordon, Vere. So cleanly away now, heat 4 of 6, the under 20 boys, 200 meters. Look to lane number 7 for Gillips of St. Jago. Watkin, Jamaica College, in charge now of heat number 4. So it's Watkin, Jamaica College, who pulls away nicely, gets across the line to take it in 21.10, the flash time. 21.10, the winning time there for DeAndre Watkin, Jamaica College. Heat number 5 on track. Lane 2, Rashid Foster, Charlemont. Lane 3, Corey Otti, Calabar. Lane 4, Javari Thomas, St. Jago. Lane 5, Rickwan Graham, Wilmers. Lane 6, Jordan Morgan, Lacovia. Lane 7, Brian Level, Edwin Allen. Lane 8, Shakur Williams, Meadowbrook. Cleanly away now for heat 5 of 6, the under 20 boys, 200 meters. Javari Thomas going well from lane 4. Ati Calabar there on the outside. Look to Brian Level, Edwin Allen. But it's Javari Thomas St. Jago who will get the win. Flash time 21.40, rounded down to 21.39 to Javari Thomas St. Jago to take heat number 5. 21.58, Brian Level second. So 21.39 winning time for Thomas St. Jago. 21.58 Brian Level, Edwin Allen second. 21.80 Corey Oti Calabar third. For the final heat on the track, for the under 20 boys, 200 meters. Lane 3, Brian Wright, Stets. Lane 5, Jamar Treasure, St. Jago. Lane 6, Thea Shea, Woolmers. Lane 7, David Lynch, Calabar. Lane 8, Marlon Campbell, Morant Bay. So cleanly away for the final heat, the under 20 boys, 200 meters. The top 8 times overall will advance to the final. Treasure from St. Jago takes the field into the home stretch, going best of all. Lynch Calabar trying to get back, but it's Treasure of St. Jago who will get across the line to take it. Lynch Calabar second, 21.53. Rounded up to 21.54, the winning time for Jamar Treasure. Second, Lynch, 22.05. That's David Lynch Calabar. Thea Shea, 22.48 for third. 22.59 to Brian Wright, Stets fourth. $23.12 Marlon Campbell, Morant Bay for fifth. So the next event on track will come at 3:30. That's the finals for the under 17 girls. 400-meter hurdles. So that mark for Ashley Duffus to come.
So you're not missing any action here at the National Stadium. We are just lining up an interview with President of the J3s, Dr. Warren Blake, who will be on screen soon. Talk a little bit about Carifta trials, Carifta games. What can we expect from Carifta games this year from the Jamaica team? So there you have Dr. Blake on your screen. Welcome to Track Alerts Live, Dr. Blake.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
So Carifta trials, Dr. Blake, we have seen a lot more entries this time around where many of the big athletes really turned out for Carifta games. We have not seen that in the last few years. What do you think contribute to athletes turning out this year?
Well, I think this year, in the last few years, as I said, that some of the big athletes have really put school in front of country. I think this year we have been pleading with the coaches that the country should come first and should take precedence over school commitments. And I think the coaches have in fact responded by putting out their best athletes for Carifta trials, because and the distance between Carifta trials and champs also helps. So if anything happens here, they have sufficient time to recover and time for champs. So I think that has also helped.
Looking forward now to Carifta games. Normally Jamaica always send the maximum number of athletes. 80 athletes I think is the maximum, and we're looking to send the same. What do we expect when the team will be named, and what do you expect from the Carifta games this year?
No, we are going to send 80 athletes because we were one of the countries that pushed to increase the numbers from 60 to 80. So it went through from 60, it went to 70 and then to 80. And that was done under our pushing and our campaigning to get that done. So that has really helped us to be able to select a larger team. And as such, we'll select a team that has good medal winning prospects. And I'm expecting, if not a record number of medals, close to the record number of medals as we usually do.
And of course, over the years, based on the number games, Carifta team is always one of the most difficult teams to select.
Yes, it is the most difficult team that we have to select, because you can win events at Carifta and not be selected for the team, because we have to try and maximize the potential of the athletes to get medals. So we are restricted because we can't just select the top 2 in every event. We are only restricted to 80 athletes. So you'll find that some of the events where we're not as strong in the Caribbean, we will not be selecting athletes for those events.
And of course, it's also a numbers game where I think only 16 or 17 athletes per category.
Per category. And then you have 4 floaters that you can choose from any category. And we'll also be looking really with the athletes who double up on events will also have the benefit over athletes who do single events.
And of course, Dr. Blake, we have seen where the World Indoor Championship have been cancelled. We still, IFE or the IOC rather, we really we're not sure as to what's going to happen yet. What do you think of the decision, first of all, to cancel not cancel but postpone the World Indoor Championships, and how are we looking towards the Olympic Games, whether it's going to be on or not?
What has happened with the coronavirus? It's an influenza type virus which is spread by person-to-person contact. If you're in close proximity to another person and he's infected, then you have a great chance of getting it, especially if you're within 3 feet. So all the events that brings large crowds of people together have been jeopardized. Entertainment events, sporting events have been jeopardized. And in the early stages of the coronavirus outbreak, you are not certain exactly what is going on. And then when it came to crunch time to decide whether the people should start booking airline tickets or not, a number of countries, and especially in China, because that's where the World Indoors was slated to happen in Nanjing, China, and it's due next month. With the international travel ban on China for planes going in and out of China, that really made it impossible to have the World Indoors. Now with other events coming up, because some of the other big events coming up, like pen relays, that now is also going to be placed in jeopardy because of the situation in the United States. United States have had a few cases in California. They were not testing as much as they should have, and they have allowed the outbreak to get out of hand. They are not calling it so, but I think, and I can tell you this, the outbreak is out of hand in America. You have in New York, where they declared a state emergency yesterday, 400 doctors and nurses have placed themselves in self-isolation because they have come in contact with coronavirus cases. The number of deaths up to yesterday reached 19 in New York, and it's also in Miami. So right then and there, if you look at the two states, it's also in 14 states in the United States. And the maximum is, if you test, you will find, and America has not been testing. And they have estimated that if you have one untested individual going around, he has the potential to infect over 3,000 new cases. So I think it's really out of hand in America. And it's only a matter of time before it reaches Jamaica.
Having said that, what's the impact do you think that this may have on track and field in Jamaica? Of course, we have champs coming up, then we have the Jamaica Invitational and other meets later in the year.
It is going to have a negative impact on the events, because when it comes to Jamaica, if it comes before these events, the health authorities will have to sit down, look at the number of cases where they are, and take the serious decision whether to allow a crowd at the size of champs to come together to put 35,000 people into our national stadium when some of them might be infected. And it's really going to be a watch and see, where you watch and see what's happening. It could be possible that the champs could go ahead without spectators in the stands, because the danger is going to be putting the large crowds of people together. It's hard to say what will happen now, but it has to be on a day-to-day basis, and then when it comes to a cut-off point, the hard decision will have to be taken.
Having said that, have you heard any feedback from any athletes regarding we're still looking forward to the Olympic Games, we are in doubt or we are concerned?
A couple of, no, they're all concerned. That much I can say. All the athletes I've spoken to have expressed concern, but they have taken because it's how they earn their living for the professional athlete. So they are preparing and they are going all out to prepare themselves for the Olympic Games as if it's going to take place. And they are concerned that their preparation might come to naught. And I can understand that, because you don't want to go to a place where you might get infected and carried back to Jamaica. But my advice to them for the time being is to continue preparing as if the Olympics is on, because it is still on as we speak.
And finally, Dr. Blake, what kind of year, outside of the negativities where the coronavirus is concerned, what kind of year do we expect for track and field in Jamaica?
Well, I expect a good year for track and field in Jamaica. Our athletes are doing very well, and they are competing very well, and they are posting some good times. The field events athletes are jumping good distances, throwing good distances. So I think we are all around, we are in a pretty good state to have a wonderful year in track and field.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you also.
So there you have it from Dr. Blake, president of the J-Trays. And on that note, that's where we will sign out for this first session of the final day of Carifta Games, Jamaica Carifta Game Trials 2020. So stay with us as we rejoin you at about between 3:30 and 4 o'clock for the afternoon session.